Hey girl, hey! Guess who's back? So I was heavily inspired by Lady Gaga's interview with Oprah Winfrey the other day, and so I wanted to create a look based off of that as my first back to YouTube makeup tutorial. Whee! So I hope you guys enjoy it and learn quite a bit from it. Yeah! For future reference, every product that I use, including the brushes, are all from MAC Cosmetics, unless otherwise stated. Starting off, you're going to want to prime your eyes so that your eyeshadows have something to adhere to. Select something, some sort of cream base that's similar to your skin tone. I am using Bamboom Paint. You could use something like Painterly Paint Pot if you have a lighter skin tone, maybe even Bare Canvas. Or if you have a darker skin tone, you could use something like Groundwork Paint Pot or Constructivist. And I'm starting off all over the lid, closer to my lash line. Gonna get it on the inner corner and blend it up underneath my eyebrows as well. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. And I am using the 217 brush, which is a nice white fluffy brush. This is really great if your eyes are very sensitive and you want very little pressure put on, but a lot of color payoff. So then you're gonna take a preferably matte purple, such as Fig 1, and you can use the same 217 brush if you'd like, some sort of blending brush that's gonna give you a lot of color payoff. And I like to start right in the middle of my eye, about where the pupil is. Bring Fig 1 to the inner corner and outer corner. Now, when you're on the outer corner, get as close to your lash line as possible, and then bring it higher up. The way that I interpret the makeup from the show was that it slopes down slightly, but it fans out. So you don't want the color to be too intense right in this area. You want it more so concentrated on the inner part of the eye, which is why this is so distinct over here. Got it? Okay. So what you're gonna notice that you're doing is adding on over and over and over again until you get the level of intensity that you want. If you prefer something that's a little bit more frosty and of a lighter hue, I might suggest using Nocturnal eyeshadow, again from MAC. Fig 1 is like my heart and soul. That is my absolute favorite eyeshadow, and it has been for over a year now. I have so many favorites, but if I have no idea what I'm going to wear that day, Fig 1 is probably going to be in there. Okay, so you have a majority of your eye done. I really apologize if my camera is focusing in and out. As you notice, we have different scenery from my old videos. This is my new house, where I'm learning to be an adult and everything now. Whee, fun, right? Wrong. The lighting in here is just caca duty, so I'm sorry. 252 brush, and I'm using Naked Pigment, as you can see, and I'm going to press this firmly on the lid. The reason I'm pressing it is you're going to get a lot more color payoff, and you're going to bring that into the Fig 1 or whatever purple you're using, but you really, really want to lighten up that lid color. And it helps if you have some sort of eye base that was of your skin tone. You could even use something that's a little bit lighter. I usually do Painterly Paint Pot myself, but I've been tanning. Shh, I know it's bad. So Bamboom is my color of choice. And we don't actually use an eyebrow, well, I didn't use an eyebrow highlight color. Over here, this is just the Bamboom, so. So now you've got your lighter color all over the lid. So as you can see, well, because of my eye shape, when I'm looking at you, you can see the crease color, which is that purple, and it's very intense, and then you can see my all over lid color is much lighter. Some people don't have as much eye space, so what I would recommend is bringing up the purple a little bit higher and concentrating the lighter color on a majority of your eye. And if you have a lot of space, then just do the opposite. Use a lot more purple all over and a little bit less of the lighter color. I am actually going to go back with the Fig 1 and add a little bit more. Oh, my cat is totally in the background. She hears me talking. She's like, you didn't invite me. If you've seen my vlogs, you know that Moo is just crazy and she's a scene hog. She really is. She's a hooker. Now, on the outer corner here, I'm starting to fan it upward and making almost a point with it. This is a little bit tricky, especially if you have a descending eye shape like I do. So you just want to start off lightly and gradually add to the intensity. What you're doing is you're making a V shape out here. By bringing out this color, you're going to elongate your eyes. You see how it makes my eyes look a little bit wider? Okay, so now we're going to do black eyeliner. I'm using Blacktrack Fluidline with the 266 brush. This is an angle brush, and I am just going to go right across my lashes. If you have trouble doing your eyeliner, well, I do my makeup at a desk, and I'm sitting down. And I can angle my mirror upward, downward if I need to. I find it always helps if you lean your head back and you just relax your eye and apply it like so. And I've said it in a lot of previous videos. Don't tug and pull on your eye because you're just going to increase your chances of wrinkles. And I know some of you are like, well, you go tanning, that increases. Yeah, well, I'm Hispanic and Italian, and I figure I'll get some sort of color no matter what. If I'm outside in the freezing cold, if I'm inside contouring the heck out of my cheeks. Oh my gosh. I cannot talk right now. So much for a back to YouTube video. But see, pretty easy. And I actually didn't go up with the eyeliner as I traditionally would if I were winging this out. As far as I can tell, hers just stops where her eye stops. So then you're gonna take Lash Curler. This is from MAC. I don't know if, yeah, there you go, you can see. But anyone will do, and just curl your lashes. And how I can tell if I did this look right is if I can pull down just a little bit, you can see my lid color, that light color, and you can see all that purple. Yay! Such an easy look, and it's so pretty. This is the first interview I've seen of her that made me really be like on the Lady Gaga bandwagon. So, taking Zoomfast Black Lash Mascara, this would be the time that you could apply false eyelashes. I can't be bothered right now. And I'm just stroking upward with the wand. If you ever make a little boobop, just let it dry. And then you can take a Q-tip or your fingers or even an eyeshadow brush and just like sweep it off. I have great lash days and then I have sucky lash days. I don't know what the deal is. Today seems to be a sucky lash day. That's alright though. I'm gonna be working out later on tonight, so all the makeup is coming off. Don't ever, ever, ever ask me if you can work out in your makeup. That is a no-no. I was working out and I ran into a couple people that know me from my makeup tutorials, whatever, what have you, and they were like, "You're not wearing any makeup, I almost didn't recognize you." I'm like, I'm working out. Do you think I would wear a full face when I'm gonna sweat it all off? No ma'am. I'm using the 219 brush and saddle. This, and I'll probably talk about it in the future. Oh, I'm just going right underneath my eyelashes on the bottom with a neutral brown color. This is the palette that I use for eyebrows, crease colors, because I tend to do a lot of brown matted creases. These are all matte eyeshadows. Matte, M-A-T-T-E, meaning no shine, high color payoff. I suggest that you get one or you make one because this saves me so much time when I'm going through different hair colors and skin changes and things like that. It's just so much easier to whip this out and be like, my eyebrows look like espresso. Hi, Moo. Oh, of course she's not gonna talk. Okay, so now we're gonna do the bottom lashes. Just like so. To complete this look, make sure you check out part 2.